Store today.
Once you grow up and you're no longer looking for toys under the tree on Christmas, people like Don Raines begin to look like Santa Claus a little bit. He's here from Don's Meat Shop. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Julie.
You said we're talking Christmas all the way. So from Christmas morning breakfast to Christmas Day dinner, Christmas Eve dinner.
Absolutely.
December 26th dinner. You got it.
Yep.
What's the most popular thing right now? What are people wanting?
Standing rib roast.
Really?
Yep, that's probably the most popular. Then it gets into tenderloins, whether it's whole tenderloins or the filet mignon steak.
So you did something purposeful today, because I was looking for the standing rib roast,
Right.
but you've got a sideways view to see really just how much meat there is.
Right, see the marbling, see how beautiful it is.
What people might not know if they haven't ever talked to you or seen you on the show is that marbling you create. I mean, y'all are cutting these yourself, right?
Absolutely.
So what is it that you're looking for when you know what fat to leave and what fat to take off?
Well, we're going to trim it pretty well for you, so you're not going to have to take off a lot of fat.
No, but I mean you personally, when you're cutting it at the shop.
Well, that's a feel. We know how much to leave, so we'll carefully cut it.
One of your most popular things, I think, I know you're telling me it's the standing rib roast, but I'm going to disagree with you and tell you that it's your fillets. Do people just flock for your fillets?
They do. And we sell them in all shapes, sizes, and forms at Christmas.
I guess for some people, they're lucky enough to have grandchildren sitting around the table, or your own kids, but especially for grandkids where your grandparents can do something special and out there. Those tomahawk steaks, I bet, get kids' eyes huge.
Oh yeah, and it's a great gift. I have one customer that's giving
a good idea.
Giving 6 of them as Christmas presents.
That's a great idea. I hadn't thought about that.
It's a great gift.
Now, to that end, can people also give gift cards to you?
Absolutely, and I have a gift card of what it looks like right there.
Let me see it. I don't want to get meat on my hands. Okay, so you can just put whatever value you want to on there.
Absolutely, and it never expires.
Really?
Really.
That is fantastic. Okay, we're big seafood eaters at my house. My husband is from New England, so we always have seafood at Christmas. Walk through what you've got.
Well,
shrimp.
Yeah, I have my Gulf shrimp here. You know, this is a raw one. I also have a cooked shrimp if you want it easy. Jumbo, I have scallops. I have cold water Atlantic lobster tails. Then I have Alaskan snow crab legs.
Okay, for people, I'm not a lobster eater and my husband is. So for people who don't know, when you stress cold water, it's a different tast if you get a cold water lobster.
Different texture also. Yeah, and this is the preferred. This is the Cadillac.
Yeah. We were on a trip once in the Caribbean and my husband was so excited because they had lobster and then he ordered it and it just wasn't nearly as good, that warm water.
No, a little firmer texture.
Crab legs, is there a trick to cooking those?
Oh, really not to overdo it. You're steaming them, you know, you're heating them up.
To that end, on the rib roast, the standing rib roast, what's the best way to cook that, do you think?
Well, we have directions at the store. We will help you with that. But I highly suggest thermometers. And I have some inexpensive thermometers that we sell. You want to do it by temperature. And you also want to make sure you don't overdo it, that when you let that rest, the temperature will rise 10 degrees. That's how people overcook it.
Okay, is that true for even just your Monday night cooking at home? If you're going to leave something in the pan for a minute, that pan is hot, it's going to keep cooking.
It will continue to cook. So you want to have a feel for how much the temperature will come up.
Okay, okay. Is this the Wagyu?
Well, that is a brisket flat. You know, a lot of dads like to run smokers at Christmas. So I just brought, briskets are very popular. I have a picanha, which is a sirloin cap. And, you know, so we have a lot of briskets, a lot of Angus. You know, so those are very popular. Okay. Believe it or not, people like to smoke pork butts, pork bellies for Christmas. Yep, you'll be surprised. I have it all.
I got 2 minutes left. You cannot talk Christmas and not talk Christmas morning.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're supposed to all go into the kitchen and get that smell of bacon on this griddle or some sausage. All of yours is handmade, correct?
Oh yeah, all of our sausages are handmade. This is our applewood sliced bacon. It's a thick slice. So it's great stuff, but all of our sausages are handmade.
So you have mild or hot, right?
I have mild, hot,
and hotter?
maple.
Oh, I thought you were going to say mild, hot, and hotter.
Well, my hot's pretty hot.
Okay.
You know, great for salt. A lot of people will mix these two and make sausage balls. So.
Oh, yeah.
But I have other sausages too. I have maple or bacon sausage.
Okay, for people thinking, I want to make sure I get something, you were saying to me that you've got enough standing rib roasts, you think, for people to come in. There's no need to pre-order, but you can if you want?
Yeah, I would suggest pre-ordering.
Oh, you would?
But you don't have to.
Okay. And he has the sides there too to make your full meal prep easy.
Yep.
Even if you've got some plans too for Christmas, you already do something that's different than this, stock up, because then once Christmas is come and gone, you've got food in the house for the Tuesday after Christmas.
Yep, absolutely.
Eat hearty. What are your hours looking like Christmas weekend?
Okay, we're going to be open starting from now every day till Christmas Eve. We will close at 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Then we're going to shut down for 3 days. We're going to be down Christmas Day and the 2 days after.
Good.
So 25th, 26th, and 27th, we are going to be closed. We'll reopen, be open till New Year's, and be down New Year's Day.
How awesome would it be for your husband to have a Don's Meat gift card in his
Yep.
stocking? Pretty cool. 842-1256, donsmeatshop.com. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Thank you, Dalton.
Our 38th Share Your Christmas food drive was a huge